Hello, my dear friend. Welcome. I am so happy you are here today. My name is Anna, and this is the VUS Learning English podcast. If this is your first time listening, a very special welcome to you. And if you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back. It is always a joy to have you here with us. Today, we are going to do something wonderful. We are going to learn 100 phrases for daily life. These are not phrases from a textbook. These are real phrases, natural phrases, the phrases that native speakers use every single day. I know that learning English can feel hard sometimes. You learn grammar, you learn many words, but when you try to speak, you feel stuck. You translate in your head, and the words do not come out. This is a very common feeling, so please do not worry. You're not alone. Today, we will build a bridge from the English in your school books to the English for real life. By the end of our time together, you will have new tools to help you speak with confidence. Tools to help you feel more natural. Thank you so much for joining me. Your time is a gift, and I am grateful for it. If you enjoy our time together today, please think about giving it a like. Or maybe you can follow or subscribe. It is a small click for you, but it helps our podcast grow. It helps us reach more learners, just like you. I am always curious. Where are you listening from today? Are you in India? Are you in Vietnam? Are you in Ethiopia? Maybe you are in Mexico. Let me know. It makes me so happy to see our family from all over the world. Now find a comfortable place. Take a slow, deep breath. Let's begin our journey together. Are you ready to learn? Let's start. We will begin with the first words you say to someone. These are greetings. They are like opening a door to a new conversation. A good first impression can make you feel so confident. And the most important part of this lesson is you. I want you to be my speaking partner. I will say a phrase. Then I want you to say it out loud after me. This is called shadowing. It is a powerful way to practice. It helps your mouth learn the new sounds. It helps your brain remember the phrases. So please speak with me. Our first phrase is a very common one. It is, how's it going? Now, a little faster, like a native speaker. Say it with me. How's it going? This is a very friendly and casual way to say hello. It also means, how are you? It is two questions in one. You can use it with your friends. You can use it with people you work with. You can even say it to the person who makes your coffee. Imagine you are walking into a cafe. You see your friend Maria. You smile and wave. You say, "Hey, Maria, how's it going?" It is so warm and natural. Let's practice it one more time. Say it with me. How's it going? Wonderful. You are doing a great job. Our next phrase is also a very popular greeting. It is, what's up? Let's say it together. What's up? This one is even more casual than how's it going? It is very common with friends and young people. When someone asks, what's up? A very common answer is, not much, you? Imagine you are at work. You see your coworker David in the hallway. You can say, hey, David, what's up? And he might say, not much, just going to a meeting. What's up with you? It is a simple, easy start to a conversation. Let's practice it. Say it with me. What's up? Excellent. Now, what if you meet someone for the very first time? Here's a classic polite phrase. Nice to meet you. Let's try it. Say it with me. Nice to meet you. This phrase is perfect for almost any situation. You can use it at work. You can use it at a party. It is always friendly and always polite. Imagine your friend Sarah brings her brother to a party. She says, "This is my brother, Michael." You can shake his hand and say with a smile, "Nice to meet you, Michael." It is simple, but it makes people feel welcome. Let's say it one more time. Nice to meet you. You sound so polite. Okay, our next phrase is for a special situation. You use it when you see someone you have not seen for a long time. The phrase is, long time no see. It sounds a little funny, but it is very common. Let's say it together. Long time no see. Imagine you are in the grocery store. You suddenly see a friend from your old school. You have not seen them for 5 years. You can say with a big surprised smile, "Wow, Jenny, is that you? Long time no see." It shows you are happy and surprised to see them. Now you say it with me. Long time no see. Perfect. After you say long time no see, you might want to ask this next question. How have you been? Let's practice that. Say it with me. How have you been? This is a wonderful question. It is different from how are you? How are you? It is for today. How have you been? Is for all the time since you last met. It invites a longer story. So you see your old friend and say, long time no see. Then you can ask, so how have you been? What's new in your life? It shows you really care. Let's practice it again. How have you been? So good. Now let's imagine you are at a party. You see someone you do not know. You want to introduce yourself. It can feel a little scary, but this phrase makes it easy and polite. I don't think we've met. Let's try that. Say it with me. I don't think we've met. This is so much better than saying, who are you? It is soft and friendly. You can walk up to the person with a small smile. You say, I don't think we've met. I'm Anna. It opens the door for a new connection. Your turn. Let's say it together. I don't think we've met. Wonderful. You sound so confident. Our next phrase is a more formal version of nice to meet you. It is, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let's say this one together. It's a pleasure to meet you. We use this in business situations, or when we meet someone we have a lot of respect for, like your partner's parents or a new boss. Imagine you are in a job interview. The interviewer says, "Thank you for coming today." You can reply, "Thank you for the opportunity. It's a pleasure to meet you." It sounds very professional and respectful. Let's practice the formal way. It's a pleasure to meet you. Excellent. When you are getting to know someone, a very common topic is work. This is the most common way to ask about someone's job. What do you do? Let's practice this question. Say it with me. What do you do? It's short and simple. It means, what is your job? Or what do you do for work? After you say, nice to meet you, you can ask, so what do you do, Emily? It is a normal part of small talk. Let's practice asking it again. What do you do? Great job. Here is another fantastic question. It is for when you are with two people who already know each other, but you don't know how they know each other. You can ask, How do you two know each other? Let's try it. Say it with me. How do you two know each other? Imagine your friend brings a guest to dinner. You can ask the two of them with a curious smile. So, how do you two know each other? It's a great way to learn more about their story. Let's try this useful question one more time. How do you two know each other? Very natural. Our last phrase in this group is very simple and warm. Hi there. Let's say it. Hi there. This is just a little warmer than a normal hi. It is cheerful and friendly. You can use it with anyone. A friend, a neighbor, or even a stranger. Imagine you see your neighbor in her garden. You can wave your hand and say, "Hi there, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?" It is such a positive little phrase. Let's end this section with it. Say it with me. Hi there. You are doing amazing work. You have just learned 10 wonderful ways to start a conversation. Each one is a tool for connection. Take a small breath. You deserve it. Now let's continue. After you greet someone, the conversation keeps going. Usually we ask how the other person is feeling. Your textbook probably taught you to say, "I'm fine, thank you, and you?" This is correct, but it can sound a little robotic. Native speakers use many different phrases. Let's learn some natural ways to talk about how you are. Our first phrase is a small change from "how are you?" It is, "How are you doing?" Let's practice. Say it with me. How are you doing? This is extremely common. It feels a little more personal, a little more caring. You can say, "Hey Maria, good to see you. How are you doing?" It is a lovely, warm question. Let's say it one more time. How are you doing? Great. Now let's learn some answers. If you are feeling good, you can say, "I'm doing pretty good." Your turn. "I'm doing pretty good." Pretty here means very or quite. It is a positive and friendly answer. Someone asks, "How's it going?" You can say, "I'm doing pretty good. Thanks. How about you?" Always remember to ask them back. It keeps the conversation going. Let's practice the answer again. "I'm doing pretty good." Wonderful. Here's another classic response. "Not bad, you." Let's try it. Say it with me. Not bad, you? This is a casual and common answer. It means things are okay or even good. And adding you at the end is a fast, friendly way to ask the question back. "Hey, how are you doing?" "Not bad, you?" It's a quick and easy exchange. Let's practice. "Not bad, you?" Perfect. What if you are feeling really good? You can say this cheerful phrase, "Can't complain." Now you say it with me. Can't complain. This means that things are going so well in your life. You have no reason to complain at all. It is a very positive and happy response. How have you been, my friend? Can't complain. Life is good. Let's try this happy phrase. Can't complain. I love the positive energy. But life is not always perfect. Sometimes things are difficult. When things are a little tough, but you are managing, you can say, "Hanging in there." Let's practice this one. Hanging in there. This is an honest answer. It is not too negative. It shows that you are strong and you are continuing, even with challenges. Imagine you have a big project at work. Your coworker asks, "How are you holding up with the new project?" You can say, "It's a lot of work, but I'm hanging in there." It is an honest, strong response. Let's say it again. Hanging in there. good. Sometimes things are not good. And it is okay to say that. This next phrase is a direct way to say you are not doing well. Could be better. Your turn. Say it with me. Could be better. You usually say this with a little sigh. It tells the other person that something is wrong. It often invites them to ask for more details, like, oh no, what's wrong? How are you doing today? Honestly? Could it be better? It's okay to be honest about your feelings. Let's try it. Could be better. Okay. What if nothing is new? Your life is stable and predictable. You can use this phrase, same as always. Let's practice. Same as always. This is a neutral answer. It means your life is the same as it was yesterday and the day before. What's new with you? Not much. Same as always. Let's try it together. Same as always. Very good. Now for a very, very happy response. When you are feeling fantastic, you can say, I'm great. Couldn't be better. Let's try this super enthusiastic phrase. Couldn't be better. You say this when you are full of joy. Maybe you just came back from a wonderful vacation. How are you feeling after your trip? I'm great. Couldn't be better. I feel so refreshed. Share that positive energy. Let's say it with a smile. Couldn't be better. Love it. Here's another honest phrase for when you are not doing well. It is simple and clear. Not so great. Your turn. Say it with me. Not so great. Like, could be better. This phrase signals that you might want to talk. It tells your friend that you are feeling a little down. Hey, you seem a little sad. How are you? Not so great, actually. It's an invitation to share. Let's practice. Not so great. Okay. Our final phrase in this group is very common, especially in our busy lives. I've been busy. Let's practice this one. I've been busy. This is a neutral response. It explains why someone has not seen you recently. How have you been? I feel like I've not seen you in ages. I know. I've been so busy with work. It is a very common situation for many of us. Let's say it one more time. I've been busy. Wonderful job. You now have many ways to answer, how are you? You can choose the one that is true for you in the moment. This is how you sound natural. This is how you have real conversations. You are doing beautifully. Now, let's talk about ending a conversation. Saying goodbye is just as important as saying hello. A polite and natural goodbye leaves a good feeling. Let's learn some common phrases for saying goodbye. Our first one is a classic. See you later. Let's practice. Say it with me. See you later. This is friendly and you can use it in almost any situation. Native speakers often say it quickly. It sounds like, see you later. Imagine you are leaving work for the day. You can say to your colleagues, all right, I'm leaving now. See you later. Let's practice it again. See you later. Great. Here is a very warm and caring way to say goodbye. Take care. Your turn. Take care. This phrase shows that you wish good things for the other person. You care about their health and happiness. After a long, nice conversation with a friend, you can say, it was so good to talk with you. Take care. It is a very kind thing to say. Let's say it together. Take care. Lovely. Here's a more casual, modern way to say, see you later. Catch you later. Let's try this cool phrase. Catch you later. This is perfect for friends or people your age. Imagine you are ending a phone call with your friend. You can say, "All right, my friend, I have to go. Catch you later." Let's say it one more time. Catch you later. Sounds very natural. This next one is very common and friendly, especially in America. Have a good one. Let's practice this useful phrase. Have a good one. The word one here can mean many things. It can mean day. It can mean evening. It can mean weekend. It works for everything. It is always positive. Imagine you buy a coffee. The cashier gives it to you. You can say, "Thank you. Have a good one." It is a simple way to be kind to a stranger. Let's practice. Have a good one. Perfect. This next phrase is often used on the phone or in text messages. Talk to you soon. Your turn. Talk to you soon. This phrase says that you expect to talk with this person again in the near future. Thank you for calling and giving me the information. Talk to you soon. It is a friendly and hopeful way to end the conversation. Let's say it again. Talk to you soon. Good job. Sometimes you need to be the one to end the conversation. This phrase is a polite way to do that. I should get going. Let's practice this transition. I should get going. It is much smoother than just saying bye and leaving. It signals that you need to leave soon. Imagine you are at a friend's house and you look at your watch. You see it is getting late. You can say, "Wow, look at the time. I should get going." Let's practice it. I should get going. Very smooth. What if you meet someone by accident? Like an old friend at the park. When you are ready to leave, you can say this wonderful phrase. It was nice seeing you. Now you try it. It was nice seeing you. This is a warm and polite way to end that surprise meeting. After you talk for a few minutes, you can say, "Well, I should go home now. It was nice seeing you." It closes the conversation beautifully. Let's say it together. It was nice seeing you. Lovely. Here's a very relaxed, informal goodbye. Take it easy. Let's practice this casual farewell. Take it easy. This is like a more casual version of take care. It means relax. Don't work too hard. It is very common in the United States. Okay, I will see you at work tomorrow. Sounds good. Take it easy. Let's try it again. Take it easy. Very cool. This next phrase is for when you will see the person again, but you don't know when. Until next time. Your turn. Until next time. This is a nice way to end a regular meeting, like a book club that meets every month, or a podcast you listen to every week. At the end of your meeting, you can say, "This was a great discussion. Until next time." It feels hopeful. Let's say it together. Until next time. Great. Our last goodbye phrase is for when you will see or talk to the person again very soon, maybe even on the same day. Bye for now. Let's practice this final goodbye. Bye for now. Imagine you're on the phone with your mother. You need to answer the door. You can say, "Okay, someone is at the door. I will call you right back. Bye for now." It means the goodbye is only temporary. Let's say it one last time. Bye for now. Wonderful. You have learned so many ways to greet people, to answer how you are, and to say goodbye. These are the basic blocks of every conversation, and you are mastering them. Let's keep going. Being polite is important in every culture. Saying thank you is a basic part of politeness. Let's learn some new ways to say thank you and you're welcome. These phrases will make you sound more natural and sincere. First, a simple, strong way to say thank you. Thanks a lot. Let's practice. Thanks a lot. This shows strong appreciation. You can use it in almost any situation. Imagine your coworker did extra work to help you. You can say, "Wow, you finished the report for me? Thanks a lot." Let's say it again. Thanks a lot. Good. Here is a very sincere way to show you are grateful. I really appreciate it. Let's practice this heartfelt phrase. I really appreciate it. This shows that the person's action was very important to you. It had a positive effect on you. Thank you for taking care of my cat this weekend. I really appreciate it. It is full of feeling. Let's say it again. I really appreciate it. Beautiful. Use this next phrase when someone does something very kind and thoughtful. That's so kind of you. Your turn. That's so kind of you. This phrase focuses on the person's good heart, not just the action they did. Imagine your hands are full of bags. A stranger holds the door open for you. You can say, "Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you." It will make them feel good. Let's practice. That's so kind of you. So warm. Here is a casual, friendly way to say thank you to a friend. I owe you one. Let's try this informal phrase. I owe you one. This means you did something for me. In the future, I will do something for you. It means you will return the favor. Thanks for helping me move my furniture. I owe you one. It is a promise between friends. Let's say it. I owe you one. Great. What if someone does something really, really big for you? You can use this very enthusiastic phrase. Thanks a million. Let's practice this big thank you. Thanks a million. This is informal, but it shows a huge amount of thanks. Imagine you lost your wallet. Your friend finds it and returns it to you. You can say, "Oh my goodness, you found my wallet. Thanks a million." Let's say it with a lot of energy. Thanks a million. Wonderful. Now let's learn how to respond to thank you. This is one of the most common responses in American English. No problem. Let's practice. No problem. It is casual and friendly. It means that helping you was easy and not a problem at all. Thanks for driving me to the airport. No problem. Let's say it again. No problem. Easy. This next one is very similar. No worries. Your turn. No worries. This is very common in America and Australia. It is very relaxed. It means do not worry about it. Oh, thank you for waiting for me. No worries. We just arrived too. It is a very reassuring phrase. Let's practice. No worries. Good. Here's a very warm and generous reply. Anytime. Let's practice this friendly response. Anytime. This means, I am happy to help you, and you can ask me for help again in the future, at any time. Thank you so much for your great advice. Anytime. It makes the other person feel very supported. Let's say it again. Anytime. So friendly. Now for a more formal and polite response. My pleasure. Let's try this polite response. My pleasure. This suggests that you truly enjoyed helping the other person. It was a pleasure for you. It is very elegant. Imagine you are at a nice restaurant. The waiter brings your beautiful food. You say, Thank you. The waiter will probably reply, my pleasure. Let's practice being elegant. My pleasure. Perfect. Our last phrase for this section is also very polite. Don't mention it. Let's practice this final response. Don't mention it. This phrase means that a thank you was not necessary. You were happy to help. It was a small thing for you. Thank you for all your help today. Don't mention it. I was happy to do it. Let's say it one more time. Don't mention it. You are doing an amazing job. We have learned so many phrases. Just take a moment. Think about all these new tools you have. These are the building blocks of real, confident conversation. You are doing so wonderfully. Each phrase is a new key. It unlocks a new door in your English journey. Let's learn the next key together. Everyone makes mistakes. It is a normal part of life. Knowing how to apologize well is a very important skill. It helps keep our relationships healthy and strong. Let's learn some phrases for saying, I'm sorry. First, to make a simple apology stronger, you can add the word so. I'm so sorry. Let's practice this sincere apology. I'm so sorry. This shows you feel really bad about your mistake. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to call you yesterday. The word so adds genuine feeling. Let's say it again with feeling. I'm so sorry. Good. Now for a very informal slang phrase. You only use this with close friends for very small mistakes. My bad. Let's try this slang apology. My bad. It means my mistake. Imagine you accidentally step on your friend's foot. You can say, oh, my bad. It's very casual. Let's practice. My bad. Okay. If you're in a professional or formal situation, you should use this phrase. I apologize. Let's practice the formal apology. I apologize. This is more serious than I'm sorry. You use it at work or when you need to show a lot of respect. I apologize for the mistake in the document. I will fix it right now. It shows you are taking the situation seriously. Let's practice. I apologize. Very professional. Our next phrase has many uses. It is a real multi-tool. The phrase is, excuse me. Let's practice this versatile phrase. Excuse me. You can use it to get someone's attention, like a waiter in a restaurant. Excuse me, could we have the bill, please? You can also use it to move past someone in a crowded place, like on a busy bus. Excuse me, sorry, I need to get by. And you can also use it after a small bodily noise, like a little burp. It is a very useful phrase. Let's say it again. Excuse me. Good. A slightly more formal version of excuse me is, pardon me. Your turn. Pardon me. You use it in the same situations. For example, if someone is blocking the aisle in a store, pardon me, may I pass? Pardon me can also mean, can you repeat what you said? It is a polite way to ask someone to say something again. Let's practice. Pardon me. Very polite. This next phrase is for when you did something by accident. Your intention was not bad. I didn't mean to. Let's practice this one. I didn't mean to. You use this to explain that the negative result was an accident. Oh no, I broke your favorite cup. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It was so slippery. It clarifies your good intentions. Let's say it. I didn't mean to. Good. When you have done something very wrong and you want to fix the relationship, you can say this. It is a very sincere apology. I hope you can forgive me. Let's try this deep apology. I hope you can forgive me. This shows you understand you made a big mistake and you really want the other person's forgiveness. I know what I said was wrong. I was very thoughtless. I hope you can forgive me. It is a very humble and powerful phrase. Let's say it softly. I hope you can forgive me. Okay. This next phrase is about taking responsibility. It was my fault. Let's practice taking responsibility. It was my fault. This is a strong and mature way to apologize. You are not blaming anyone else. You are saying the responsibility is mine. Please do not blame your brother for the broken window. It was my fault. It shows honesty and integrity. Let's practice. It was my fault. Strong. Here's a common, slightly casual apology for a small mistake. Sorry about that. Your turn. Sorry about that. It is not as formal as I apologize, but it is more formal than my bad. Imagine you accidentally send a work email to the wrong person. You can quickly send another email that says, sorry about that. Please ignore the last email. It is a quick and simple fix. Let's say it. Sorry about that. Good. Our last apology phrase is very important, especially at work. When you apologize, it is good to add this promise. It won't happen again. Let's practice this important promise. It won't happen again. This shows that you have learned from your mistake, and you will try very hard to not repeat it. I apologize for being late to the meeting this morning. It won't happen again. It makes your apology much stronger. Let's say it with determination. It won't happen again. Excellent. We have learned 50 phrases. 50. We are halfway through our journey today. You are doing an incredible job. Let's just take a small breath together. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. You are building your confidence one phrase at a time. Are you ready for the next 50? I am here with you. Let's continue. Even native speakers need help sometimes. We all need to ask for clarification. Knowing how to ask for help politely is very important. It helps conversations go smoothly. Here are some phrases to help you. First, the standard polite way to ask for help. Could you help me, please? Let's practice. Could you help me, please? Using the word could is a little more polite than using can. Imagine you are in a store. You cannot reach an item on the top shelf. You can ask someone, excuse me, could you help me, please? Let's say it again. Could you help me, please? Perfectly polite. What if you do not hear what someone said? Or you do not understand? You can use this very polite phrase. Could you say that again? Your turn. Could you say that again? It is never a problem to ask for repetition. It shows you want to understand. I'm sorry, the music is very loud here. Could you say that again? Let's practice. Could you say that again? Great. If you hear a new word or a new phrase, do not be afraid to ask about it. This question is direct and clear. Like, what does that mean? Let's practice asking for meaning. What does that mean? Being a language learner is a wonderful thing. Asking questions is how we learn. Your friend says, oh, the party is still up in the air. You can ask, you said up in the air. What does that mean? It shows you are curious and engaged. Let's ask it again. What does that mean? Excellent. Sometimes people speak very fast. It is okay to ask them to slow down. This phrase is incredibly useful for all English learners. Could you speak more slowly, please? Let's practice this important request. Could you speak more slowly, please? People are usually very happy to help you. They do not realize they are speaking too fast. You can say with a smile, I am still learning English. Could you speak more slowly, please? Let's say it one more time. Could you speak more slowly, please? You are your own best advocate. It is always better to be honest about your understanding. This is a simple, honest way to say you are confused. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Your turn. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Pretending to understand only creates more problems later. It is brave to say you don't understand. My boss was explaining the new computer program, but I had to tell him, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Honesty helps you learn. Let's practice. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Good. Here's a more informal, friendly way to ask for help, especially for a physical task. Could you give me a hand? Let's practice this casual request. Could you give me a hand? Give me a hand literally means to help with your hands. This box is so heavy. Could you give me a hand? It is a very common and friendly way to ask for help. Let's say it again. Could you give me a hand? Great. This next phrase is fantastic. You use it to check if you understood correctly. Let me see if I've got this right. Let's try this clarification technique. Let me see if I've got this right. After you say this, you repeat the information in your own words. This is a powerful communication skill. Let me see if I've got this right. You want me to finish the project by Tuesday, not Wednesday. Is that correct? It prevents so many mistakes. Let's practice. Let me see if I've got this right. Excellent skill. Sometimes you understand the words, but you don't understand the real meaning. You can ask this question to dig a little deeper. What do you mean by that? Let's practice digging deeper. What do you mean by that? Imagine someone says your new painting is interesting. Interesting can be good or bad. You can ask, you said my painting was interesting. What do you mean by that? It asks for more clarity. Let's try it. What do you mean by that? Good. If you need to interrupt someone who is busy, this is a very polite way to do it. Sorry to bother you, but let's practice this polite interruption. Sorry to bother you, but it shows that you respect their time. Sorry to bother you. I know you look busy, but could you tell me how to get to the post office? It is a very soft and respectful way to ask for help. Let's practice. Sorry to bother you, but very nice. Our last phrase in this section is so important, especially when you need to write down information. Could you spell that for me? Your turn. Could you spell that for me? Many names and street names in English can be difficult to spell. Never be afraid to ask this question. Someone tells you their last name is Wojciechowski. You can say, wow, that's a beautiful name. Could you spell that for me, please? It is much better to ask than to spell it wrong. Let's say it again. Could you spell that for me? Wonderful. You are learning so many useful phrases. Now let's talk about agreeing and disagreeing. Sharing your opinion is part of a good conversation. but it is important to do it politely. First, let's look at 5 ways to agree. This is a short, strong word to show you completely agree. Exactly. Let's practice this strong agreement. Exactly. I think we need to focus more on our customers. Exactly. That's what I believe too. It shows you are on the same page. Let's say it. Exactly. Good. Here's a very strong and polite way to agree. I couldn't agree more. Your turn. I couldn't agree more. This is a common idiom. It sounds very natural. It means you agree 100%. This is the most delicious ice cream I've ever tasted. I couldn't agree more. Let's say it again. I couldn't agree more. Great. Use this next phrase when someone says something you feel is very true. That's so true. Let's practice this relatable agreement. That's so true. It's so hard to wake up on Monday mornings. Ugh, that's so true. It shows you have the same experience. Let's practice. That's so true. I feel you. Here's an enthusiastic, informal way to agree. You can say that again. Let's try this enthusiastic phrase. You can say that again. This is a funny idiom. It means you agree so much you want to hear it again. Wow, this movie is so boring. You can say that again. Let's say it with energy. You can say that again. Fun, right? This last phrase for agreeing shows you share the same feeling. I feel the same way. Let's practice this empathetic agreement. I feel the same way. It creates a nice emotional connection. I'm a little bit nervous about my English test tomorrow. I understand. I feel the same way. It shows you are there for them. Let's practice. I feel the same way. So supportive. Now, disagreeing can be scary, but you can do it politely. Here are 5 phrases to help you disagree in a gentle way. This first one is very soft. I'm not so sure about that. Let's practice this gentle disagreement. I'm not so sure about that. It is much kinder than saying, you are wrong. It opens a discussion. It doesn't start a fight. I think we should buy the red car. I'm not so sure about that. The blue one is safer. Let's try it. I'm not so sure about that. Very diplomatic. This is a classic technique for polite disagreement. I see your point, but... Your turn. I see your point, but... First, you show that you understand their idea. I see your point. This is validation. Then, you introduce your different idea with but. I see your point that we need to finish quickly, but I think quality is more important. It is a very respectful method. Let's practice. I see your point, but... Excellent. Here's a more formal and strong way to disagree. I beg to differ. Let's practice this formal disagreement. I beg to differ. You might use this in a formal debate or a business meeting. It is very direct and very polite. The numbers show our plan is working. With respect, I beg to differ. I think the numbers show we have a problem. Let's try this formal phrase. I beg to differ. Very strong. This is another formal phrase. You use it to introduce an opinion that is the complete opposite of what was just said. On the contrary. Let's try this one. On the contrary. It seems you didn't like the book. On the contrary, I thought it was wonderful. It shows a strong difference in opinion. Let's practice. On the contrary. Good. Our last phrase for disagreeing is simple and common. Yes, but let's practice this simple transition. Yes, but you acknowledge their point with yes. Then you introduce your point with but. This apartment is closer to my work. Yes, but the other one has a beautiful park next to it. It is a simple way to add another idea. Let's practice. Yes, but great job. You are learning how to have complex conversations, to agree and disagree with grace. This is a huge step. Now you need to share your own ideas. Here are some phrases to help you express your opinion with confidence. First, the most standard way to share your view. In my opinion, let's practice. In my opinion, this is clear, polite, and works in any situation. In my opinion, we should take a break. It clearly marks the idea as your own thought. Let's say it again. In my opinion, perfect. This is probably the most common way to share what you think. I think that. Your turn. I think that. It is simple, direct, and everyone uses it. I think that this is a great idea. Let's practice. I think that. Easy and effective. If your opinion is based more on a feeling, you can use this phrase. I feel that. Let's practice this one. I feel that. Using feel can make your opinion sound a little softer. It is about your intuition. I feel that the team is not happy with this new plan. It's about the emotional side of things. Let's say it. I feel that. Good. Here's an informal phrase to give your opinion, especially when no one asked for it. If you ask me, let's try this informal phrase. If you ask me, it adds a friendly emphasis to your opinion. If you ask me, that new TV show is not very good. Let's practice. If you ask me, sounds very natural. Use this next phrase when you want to give a very honest or direct opinion. To be honest, your turn. To be honest. This phrase introduces a very candid thought, even if it is a little critical. To be honest, I did not enjoy the movie very much. It shows you are speaking from the heart. Let's practice. To be honest, honest and clear. Here is a way to express your opinion more gently. It seems to me that. Let's practice this gentle observation. It seems to me that. This suggests that this is your observation, but you're open to other ideas. It seems to me that everyone is feeling a little tired today. It is a soft way to start a conversation. Let's say it. It seems to me that. Very thoughtful. This is another way to emphasize that this is your personal viewpoint. As I see it, let's try this phrase. As I see it, it's like you are explaining your perspective, how you see the world. As I see it, we have two big problems to solve first. Let's say it together. As I see it, great. To make it clear that this is your own belief, you can add personally. Personally, I believe. Your turn. Personally, I believe. This separates your opinion from what other people might think. The newspapers might say one thing, but personally, I believe this is the right choice. It shows independent thought. Let's practice. Personally, I believe. Strong. Here's a more formal and smart-sounding way to say, I think. I'm of the opinion that. Let's practice this formal phrase. I'm of the opinion that. This is great for business meetings or formal writing. I'm of the opinion that our company should invest more in technology. It sounds very intelligent. Let's try it. I'm of the opinion that. Excellent. Our final phrase for this section is a conversational way to frame your opinion. The way I see it is, let's practice this conversational phrase. The way I see it is, this is like you are explaining your personal philosophy on the topic. The way I see it is, we have to take a risk now, or we will lose our chance later. Let's say it together. The way I see it is, you're doing so well. You're learning to be an active, thoughtful participant in conversations. This is a wonderful, wonderful skill. Let's move to our next group of phrases. This is about small talk. Small talk is the light, friendly conversation you have with people. It's how we build connections. Let's learn some phrases to help you with small talk. The most classic small talk topic is the weather. Crazy weather we're having, huh? Let's practice this classic opener. Crazy weather we're having, huh? Everyone can talk about the weather. It is a safe and neutral topic. Imagine you are waiting for a bus in the pouring rain next to a stranger. You can say, crazy weather we're having, huh? It's an easy way to start a connection. Let's say it. Crazy weather we're having, huh? Good. Asking about the weekend is another very common small talk starter. So, what are you up to this weekend? Your turn. So, what are you up to this weekend? Up to just means doing. This is a great question to ask on a Thursday or Friday. You are chatting with a coworker. You can ask, so what are you up to this weekend? Let's say it again. What are you up to this weekend? Very friendly. This is a similar question, but for a holiday. Got any plans for the holiday? Let's practice this one. Got any plans for the holiday? You can ask this before a long weekend or a big holiday like New Year's Day. The holiday weekend is almost here. Got any plans for the holiday? Let's practice. Got any plans for the holiday? Great. And what do you ask on Monday morning? This is the natural question. How was your weekend? Let's try this Monday morning classic. How was your weekend? It is a great way to reconnect with your friends and colleagues after the weekend. Good morning, Tom. How was your weekend? Let's say it again. How was your weekend? Perfect. Here's a good question for someone you just met in your town. Are you from around here? Your turn. Are you from around here? This opens the door to talk about where you both live. I don't think I have seen you in this coffee shop before. Are you from around here? It's a nice way to show interest. Let's practice. Are you from around here? Good. Now, what if someone asks about your weekend plans and you have no plans? This is a perfect and common answer. I'm just relaxing at home. Let's practice this response. I'm just relaxing at home. It is perfectly okay to have a quiet weekend. Rest is important. Do you have any big plans for the weekend? No, not really. I'm just relaxing at home. I need to rest. Let's say it. I'm just relaxing at home. Sounds very peaceful. Talking about movies, TV shows, or books is a wonderful way to find common interests. This question is a great way to start. Have you seen any good movies lately? Let's try this one. Have you seen any good movies lately? Pardon. It is an open question that can lead to a long, fun conversation. Let's practice it again. Have you seen any good movies lately? Good question. This next question is a little more personal. It asks about hobbies and passions. What do you do for fun? Your turn. What do you do for fun? This question can lead to more interesting conversations than just talking about work. We always talk about our jobs. What do you do for fun outside of work? It helps you know the person better. Let's practice. What do you do for fun? Great. This next phrase is very relatable, especially at the end of a long work week. It's been a long week. Let's practice this common sentiment. It's been a long week. It is a simple way to say you are tired and you are ready for the weekend. You can say it with a big sigh. Oh man, it's been a long week. I'm so ready for Saturday. Let's say it together. It's been a long week. I understand. Our last small talk phrase is about your shared environment. This is a great place, isn't it? Oh, let's practice. This is a great place, isn't it? Commenting on a nice restaurant, a beautiful park, or a fun party is an easy way to start talking. The isn't it? At the end, invites the other person to agree with you. Imagine you are at a wonderful concert. You can say to the person next to you, wow, the music is amazing. This is a great place, isn't it? Let's say it one last time. This is a great place, isn't it? Fantastic. You are now a master of small talk. We have arrived at our final section, our last 10 phrases. You have been so focused. Your hard work is incredible. This last group of phrases is a mix of useful, everyday expressions. They are like the glue that holds conversations together. First phrase, it's up to you. Let's practice. It's up to you. This phrase means you can decide. You are giving the power of choice to the other person. What should we have for dinner? Chinese food or Italian food? I am happy with both. It's up to you. Let's say it again. It's up to you. Very useful. Use this next phrase when you don't have an answer right now, but you promise to find it. I'll get back to you on that. Your turn. I'll get back to you on that. This is very common at work. Do you know how much the new printer will cost? I'm not sure right now. Let me check the numbers and I'll get back to you on that one. It is a promise to follow up. Let's practice. I'll get back to you on that. Professional. Here is a casual way to say something is not a problem. No big deal. Let's try this relaxed phrase. No big deal. It is similar to no worries. It means this is not an important problem. Oh no, I spilled a little water on the floor. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's say it. No big deal. Relaxed. This is a very common phrase to show you agree with a plan. Sounds good. Let's practice agreeing to a plan. Sounds good. It is short, simple, and positive. Let's meet for lunch tomorrow at noon. Sounds good. Easy. Let's say it again. Sounds good. Perfect. Here is a confident phrase that means you are taking care of something right away. I'm on it. Your turn. I'm on it. This shows you are responsible and proactive. It is very common at work. Someone needs to call the client to tell them the meeting is canceled. I'm on it. It means I will do it now. Let's say it with confidence. I'm on it. Great. You say this next phrase to tell someone not to worry about something you just said. Never mind. Let's practice this phrase. Never mind. You are dismissing the topic. It is not important anymore. What did you just say? I didn't hear you. Oh, it was nothing important. Never mind. Let's say it. Never mind. Good. Here's a short, informal way to say, I understand. Got it. Let's try this quick confirmation. Got it. It is a fast way to confirm you received the information. The meeting is at 10 a.m. in the big conference room. Got it. Quick and clear. Let's practice. Got it. Nice. You say this next phrase when you accept someone's reason, even if you don't fully agree. Fair enough. Your turn. Fair enough. It means you think their reasoning is valid. I can't come to your party on Saturday because I have to study for a big test. Ah, okay. Fair enough. It shows you understand and accept their decision. Let's practice. Fair enough. Good. Here's a classic idiom. It means something sounds easy, but it is actually very difficult to do. Easier said than done. Let's practice this wise phrase. Easier said than done. You just need to get a better job. Well, that's easier said than done. It's a way of saying it's not that simple. Let's say it. Easier said than done. Wise. And now our final phrase, number 100. Makes sense. Let's practice our final phrase, makes sense. You say this to show you understand the logic behind something. It is a way of saying that is a logical reason. I'm trying to save money because I want to travel next year. Ah, that makes sense. It shows you are following their story. Let's practice it for the last time. Makes sense. You did it. 100 phrases. And there you have it. 100 of the most common, most useful phrases for your daily English conversations. Congratulations. Truly congratulations for making it through this entire lesson. You have just given yourself the essential tools for real-world English. Remember, the problem was never your intelligence. The problem was never your ability to learn. The problem was just the gap between the English in books and the English in real life. Today, you did not just learn phrases. You built a bridge. These phrases are your secret keys to unlock confident speaking. They will help you stop translating in your head. They will help you start speaking from your heart. Learning these phrases is the first step. The next step is to use them. So here's a small mission for you if you choose to accept it. Look at the list of 100 phrases and choose just 5. Your 5 favorite phrases from today. This week, try to use them. You can use them in a real conversation. You can use them in an email. You can even just practice them by yourself in front of a mirror. The goal is to make them a part of your active vocabulary, your speaking vocabulary. And please, please do not be afraid to make mistakes. Every single person who learns a new language makes mistakes. I make mistakes in other languages. It is a normal, necessary part of the journey. The most important thing is to start speaking. Try using "how's it going?" this week. Try using "no worries." You will be so surprised at how natural and confident you begin to feel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was my true pleasure to be your guide on this journey. Remember, my friend, learning English takes time. It is like planting a beautiful garden. Every day you practice, you are watering the seeds. You might not see the changes every day, but one day you will look and you will see a garden full of beautiful flowers. Keep going. You are on the right path. If you enjoyed our time together, please think about leaving a comment. You can tell me which phrase was your favorite or which one you are excited to use. I love to read your comments. You can also give this episode a like or follow our podcast. It helps other learners just like you find our small and friendly family here. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember that every conversation is a new opportunity to grow. Until next time, take care. See you next time, my friend.